Welcome back to In the Market. I'm Dan Danderson. A short time ago, we met here at PERL Mortgage, one of the nation's top independent lenders, with Dean Vlamis, one of the nation's top 200 producers, to learn about some of his secrets to his success. Let's check in with Dean in this news piece. Dan Danderson.
Dan Danderson! Oh my! Are you here to see Dean?
I'm Dan Danderson. I'm here with Action 71.
Well, I'm Dustin. I'm Dean's new assistant. Here's Dean's card.
Great.
How can I help you?
I'm Dan Danderson. I'm here from Action 7 News, and I'd like to do a news piece on Dean.
Oh, well, let me see if he's available. Hey, there's a guy from the news who wants to talk to you.
Tell him I'm in a client meeting, please.
Okay. Sorry, I just checked. He's in a client meeting.
I guess I could come back.
Thank you for applying. We'll get the loan out to you and start the process. Dan Danderson. Good to see you.
Dan Danderson, Action 97 News.
I wish I knew you were coming by. I would have had Dustin, my assistant, rearrange my schedule.
Oh, he is so crazy busy. Here's his card.
I've got one. Dan Danderson, Action 51 News. A lot of us in the media have been reporting lately about interest rate fluctuation. Now, could you...
Dan, let me stop you right there. You're talking about interest rates, my specialty. As you know, we're in a refi boom. And the refi boom means what your people need to know. Anybody who calls me automatically gets a lower rate.
Fantastic. Can you give me an example of a lower rate?
Right here, Dan. One client just locked a 30-year fixed at 2.5%.
2.5%?
2.5%? Let me see that. 2.5%? I don't think anybody's at 2.5%.
You told me to lock Schwartz at 2.5%.
I would never say to lock a loan at 2.5%.
You sent me a memo. Just a memo.
Dustin, lock Schwartz at 2.5%. It'll work itself out. Good to go. Signed, Dean.
It'll work itself out. Good to go.
Well, I can tell with this recent influx of business that you've had to hire a new assistant. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dan. And the assistant is serving a lot of purposes. In this busy market where the whole world is refinancing, can you imagine what happens if someone calls for a loan and I actually answer the phone? That gives them the impression that I have nothing better to do. From now on, from this day forth, Dustin answers all phone calls. I will never answer another phone call. If I'm not answering the phone, I'm too busy to deal with their issues. They want to be with me. That's why Dustin's here to handle those little things that back up my day.
I'm sorry. Dean Vlamis' office. Dean Vlamis' office. Sorry, he's really busy right now.
Client meeting.
Oh, okay. Dean, that was Megan from closing. She said there's some issues.
Dean, yeah, I'm working on the Delahoy closing. You didn't check.
I'm in the middle of a news interview. The news? Dan Danderson?
Is he escrowing or not escrowing? I need to know, like, right now.
Sorry, if you could just say that again. I'm dictating. Here's Dean's card.
Yeah, I have a card. Listen, is Delahoy escrowing?
Dean, I am so sorry to interrupt. I know you're totally busy. Is Delahoy waiving escrows?
Dustin, I need you to Google escrow and find out exactly what that means.
Oh, forget it. Oh, hey, on that Delahoy closing?
Yeah.
Are they waiving escrows?
Of course they're not waiving escrows. It's Delahoy. Listen, don't ask Dean anything, okay? Just ask me.
Blah, blah, blah. It's just mortgages. Dean Vlamis is one of the nation's top 200 producers because he has a good assistant.
Hi, sorry. Was this scheduled? It's kind of weird stuff. Here, take one of Dean's cards. There we go. Go. Dean?
Phone!